At camp, we have found that the environment has really changed from an adult-centered approach to a child-led approach. So the children are actually taking on the role of what the counselor typically would, and they are prompting their peers, they're doing the right thing, they're showing them how to do things, they're congratulating them. So they're really taking on the role of what the counselor would do and doing it themselves.
But I think that the tracks program in and of itself has given it more of a structure and a strategy. Even Ben knows on every Monday they go over the rules, and he talks about, I asked him today if he knows what tracks is, and he said yes. And in his short version of it was, you get stickers. Which is good. And I said that I asked him again later. I said, do you know what tracks is? Yes, you get stickers. And I said, what do you get the stickers for? And he said, for doing things for each other.
Reinforcement is a really important piece of Camps on Tracks. You always want to establish your reinforcement system on the first day of camp, because you kind of want to put that idea in the campers' heads as to what they're going to be earning through the week. So a lot of people use stickers. I know that we use stickers here, and so you would use the TRACKS acronym, and you would give stickers based off of them demonstrating that skill.
As I say, Ben wants to help too, because he feels like that's another example of the inclusion. He feels like he's part of how it works too, not just on the receiving end, but on the giving end. So
I'm going to use the example of stickers. So when you're playing a game as a counselor, what you want to do is have your stickers handy at all times. And when you see a camper demonstrating a track skill, so trying again, etc., you want to immediately give them that sticker. You want it to happen right after that behavior, because you want them to get the idea that they do that behavior and they get that reinforcement. You want to pair it with a specific praise statement. So if they are trying again with their peer, you would want to give them the sticker immediately after and say, I love the way that you tried again with your friend. Or say they were congratulating, I love the way that you were congratulating your friend. So you just want to pair that, because you don't want them to go home and say, Mom and Dad, I got all these awesome stickers. And then their parents would say, well, what did you get it for? And they're like, I don't know. They would have no idea. So you want them to know, well, I tried again and I congratulated. When you're thinking about a reinforcement system, you really want it to be a group reinforcement system, because you really want to foster that team approach and for them to be working together, and for it not to be really about a competition, but a cooperation. So you want them to cooperate with each other to get to their end goal, whatever that may be. So you don't want to have individual rewards. I know that stickers are being given to individual campers, but it's working towards a greater goal. So they're working towards that big group activity, game, whatever they're working towards together.
So this is our tracks bingo. All of our day camps get this. We have kind of a sheet that explains all of it, and each letter in tracks has a bunch of activities that promote that letter. So T, we have activities like Try Again Day that promote try again or right thing or assist.